ornithology. We have here in Ecuador the first people that start to make the story of ornithology, and they create this incredible instrument that we can recreate the song of the birds. I think that now we have recordings, we have cameras, recording, we have a lot of things for recording the birds. But imagine 3,000 before, the people hear the birds and create a machine that don't use electricity, you know. Mm-hmm. They use the electricity of the water, I think. Mm-hmm. And we have the first. The idea that the people discover, maybe in the prehistoric time, they discover the music through the dead. When the animal is dead, and when the body decompose, and they survive, you know, the bones and different things, all the parts of the body that survive through the dead, they have acoustic systems. And this is very incredible because the people here in America, they thinking about in the power of the nature, when we die. When we die, we became in music. This is the idea. For example, this is a feather of condor, and when we move, and then when we cut the last part of the feather, we can make the pan flute of feather of condor. And it's incredible because the feather, you only cut and you blow. Because this is a occipital, I think, hole that we all the vertebrates have. So when the animals die, we use the head to make different kind of flutes. You know, it's very nice because if here I can cut the head of each one, you know, I don't want to do, of course, but the idea is to cut the head, and if I make a flute which each head of each one of you, we have the same vibration. Because all the human in our head, we have the same brain, you know, the space of the brain. And if I make a flute, we have the same vibration. So the idea of this kind of flute, that here we have the spirit of the deers. A lot of instruments of America, even pre-Hispanic and colonial instruments, the people understand that when we find something of the nature that died and they survive through the die, we have different kind of sound. For example, this is beautiful because it's a trumpet of the seashell. they came with the cow, and with the horns of the cow. They make waharaputu, that is a very long trumpet in the spiral way, and there are different kind of size of the horns. And when we blow, it's not only one song; we have a lot of songs. So the idea is the people in America, through the pass of the time, through the pass of the story, they understand that all the things that the people came with in America, they are not only conquests. The people of America, they are very smart for understand the story and survive through the problems of the history, of course. But I think that in these beautiful tables, we have hundreds and thousands of years of a story of music. So I expect that you can feel this energy of the songs.